Welcome to Fear and Fiction, where the stories are strange and the fear is real. What's going on, Fear and Fiction family? Today we're talking about road rage. Yeah, I know some of y'all got road rage. I've definitely had a little bit here and there. But these stories are going to make you think about being safe out there. Now let's get into it.
I don't honk at people anymore, ever. My hand doesn't even touch that part of the steering wheel. This happened on a Saturday afternoon in South Phoenix, November 22nd, 2024. I was with my girl and our 3 daughters, 8, 5, and the baby who just turned 1. We just left Lowe's, bought some paint. My oldest picked out this purple color for her room. Kept talking about it the whole time we were in there. It's 2:45 in the afternoon, sunny day. Parking lots crowded. Weekend, DIY warriors everywhere. We're loaded up, about to leave, when this black Dodge Challenger cuts across the lane without looking. Almost clips our front bumper. I tap my horn, not aggressive. Just a quick beep like, heads up. He slams on his brakes. Middle of the parking lot, just stops. I go around him, pull toward the exit. That's when I see him in my rear view. He's following us. Made a U-turn. Daddy, why is that man following us? My 8-year-old, she noticed. He's not following us, baby. But my hands are already tight on the wheel. I pull into a spot thinking I'll wait him out. He'll drive past whatever, but he doesn't. He pulls right next to us, blocking us in. My girl reaches for the door lock, but it's too late. He's already out of his car. Big dude, walking up to my window with his jaw set. I get out. I know I shouldn't have. But what was I supposed to do? Let him bang on my window while my kids watch from the back seat? The F you honking at me for, bro? He's in my face before I can even speak. You almost hit us, bro. That's all. No, you disrespected me. We're arguing now. I can see people in the parking lot slowing down, watching. A guy across the street at McDonald's has stopped in the drive-thru line. Then he swings on me, catches me clean on the jaw. My vision goes white for a second. I swing back. We're fighting right there between our cars. I can hear my girl screaming, my daughter crying. Somebody yells, "Hey, stop." Might have been security. We separate. I'm walking back to my car, tasting blood, heart jackhammering. My oldest is pressed against her window, tears streaming down her face. I can see the baby crying in her car seat. "It's okay, honey, it's over. We're going home." That's when I see him reach into his car. I don't even have time to yell. I just hear the first shot, loud. Then my side window explodes. Then another, glass everywhere. My ears are ringing. I'm trying to reach back to cover my kids, but something hits me. My shoulder, my chest. I can't tell. Everything's moving in slow motion, but also too fast. I hear my girl screaming. She's got her gun from the glove box firing back through her shattered window. The sound is deafening inside the car. Then I hear what makes my blood run cold. Daddy, it hurts. My 8-year-old, she's hit. I can hear my 5-year-old screaming too. The baby's wailing. Then everything stops. The ringing in my ears is so loud I can't hear anything else at first. Then I hear it, my girl yelling, "Stay with me, stay with me." I try to turn around, but I can't move right. Blood everywhere. I can't tell whose blood is whose. My oldest is hunched over, holding her head, blood running down her face. The 5-year-old's holding her leg, screaming. My girl's bleeding from her shoulder. People are running over now. Someone's yelling to call 911. The guy from McDonald's with his kids is on his phone. There's kids in the car. Kids, hurry. A yellow van nearby has bullet holes in it too. Random people, innocent people. When the ambulances arrived, all 3 of my girls were conscious but hurt. My oldest had taken a bullet that grazed her skull. Quarter-inch closer, and she'd be gone. The 5-year-old got hit in the thigh. My girl took one through her shoulder and arm. I got hit twice, chest and shoulder. Missed my lung by 2 inches. Missed my heart by less. They took us to 4 different hospitals. I didn't see my daughters for 3 days. Didn't know if they were alive or dead. My girl couldn't tell me. She was in surgery. The cops kept asking me questions, but I couldn't focus. All I could think about was my 8-year-old's voice. Daddy, it hurts. She spent 2 weeks in the hospital, skull fracture, had to relearn how to do basic things, still gets headaches, wakes up screaming sometimes, won't go in parking lots anymore. My 5-year-old needed surgery for the bullet in her leg. She limps now when she runs. Asked me why that man was so mad. I don't have an answer. The shooter, they arrested him right there. He called 911 himself after, told them I just shot someone, stayed on the phone, calm as anything, like he was reporting a fender bender. 8 to 10 shots fired total, in a crowded parking lot, on a Saturday afternoon, families everywhere, kids everywhere. My therapist says it's a miracle we're all alive. Says the odds of everyone surviving that many shots at that range with kids in the car. She shakes her head. Miracle, she keeps saying, but it doesn't feel like a miracle. My oldest can't sleep without the lights on. My 5-year-old draws pictures of the bad man with the gun. The baby, she's too young to remember, thank God. But I remember. My girl remembers. The purple paint we bought is still in the garage, unopened. My daughter doesn't want it anymore. Doesn't want anything that reminds her of that day. I learned something that day. You never know who's already had the worst day of their life. You never know who's one horn honk away from turning a Saturday afternoon into a nightmare. We survived, all of us, but we're not the same people who left that Lowe's, all because I honked my horn. This was a Monday morning, January 22nd, 2024. I'm up early because it's my first day going full-time at my job. Finally got promoted after months of part-time. I'm excited. Got my coffee, got my podcast playing. I'm heading to my grandmother's house to pick something up before work. It's 6:24 a.m., still dark out, but the roads are already filling up with morning commuters. I'm on East Colonial Drive near Lake Baldwin Lane. Busy area even at this hour. I need to get over. I check my mirror, but not my blind spot good enough. I change lanes from the far right, and I cut someone off pretty bad. The car behind me starts honking. Loud, long, angry. High beams flash behind me, bright enough to light up my whole car. I throw my hand up out the window. My bad, bro. Sorry. Keep driving. He doesn't let it go. The honking continues. High beams still on. He's right on my bumper now. So close I can only see his headlights in my rear view. More honking. More flashing lights. All right, man, I said sorry. I'm talking to myself now, gripping the wheel tighter. We pull up to a red light at Lake Baldwin. I'm in front. Light turns green. I'm about to go when he swerves around me, cuts in front of my car, and slams his brakes. Blocks me completely. I honk at him. Come on, man. The light's green. He doesn't move. Just sits there in his white car. Light cycles yellow, red. Now I'm pissed. I'm gonna be late. First day full time, and I'm gonna be late because of this? I flash my high beams at him, lay on the horn. The light turns green again. Still nothing. Now I'm really pissed. I can hear my podcast still playing. Some guy talking about productivity. The irony isn't lost on me. Third time the light cycles green, I'm done. I roll down my window, about to yell something. That's when his car door opens. He's getting out. My stomach drops. This is 6:30 in the morning on a Monday. There's an Uber somewhere behind me with passengers, other commuters around us. This guy's really gonna do this? He's walking toward my car. I can see his face now through my windshield. Jaw clenched, not yelling. That's what scared me. He wasn't yelling. Then I see it. In his right hand. A gun. I don't even have time to put my car in reverse before I hear the first shot. He fired at the ground. The pavement in front of me spider webs. Warning shot, he'd later tell police. Like that makes it better. Then he turns the gun on my car, raises it level with my window. I see the muzzle flash 5 times. 5 shots fired directly at my car. I feel something hit my head. It doesn't hurt at first, just pressure. Then everything goes sideways. My car's moving, but I'm not driving it. I can hear tires screeching. My podcast is still playing. My coffee spilled. I can smell it. Then everything goes black. I woke up and people were telling me I was dead. Not me. I'm telling someone else's story. His name was David Sly, 30 years old, heading to his first day as a full-time employee. Cut someone off in traffic because he didn't check his blind spot good enough. The Uber driver behind them had a dash cam, captured all 5 gunshots on audio, told the news later. Every morning I pray to God I get home safe. That's my fear when I'm driving. David's car went through the red light after he was shot, crashed into a pole near the Best Buy on Colonial Drive. Bullet went through his head. He died at Orlando Regional Medical Center. The shooter stayed at the scene. When a witness asked him if he saw what happened, he said, "Yeah, I'm the one who shot him." Told the cops he felt trapped. Said he just wanted to maim him because David wouldn't move. Never saw David with a weapon. David never got out of his car. Never made any verbal threats. The cops asked the shooter, "Would this have happened if you never flashed your lights and honked?" He admitted. The white vehicle probably would have driven off. 51 seconds. That's how long it took from the time they first interacted to the time David was shot. 51 seconds to decide someone doesn't deserve to make it to their first day of work. David's family said his smile lit up every room. He had a son, nephews and nieces who loved him, all because someone cut him off in traffic and he decided to honk about it. This happened late, real late. Friday night, May 17, 2024. It's 11 p.m. and I'm driving home on Route 73 in Voorhees Township, New Jersey. Just a regular Friday night. I'm 2 minutes from my house. Literally 2 minutes. I'm on the phone with my friends through my car's Bluetooth. We're just talking, laughing about something stupid. I'm in my lane driving normal when this black Lexus comes flying up behind me. Has to be doing 80 in a 55. I speed up a little to get out of his way, move to the right lane. He's right on my bumper anyway. High beams on. I can't see anything in my mirrors but white light. Then he swerves around me, cuts back in so sharp I have to slam my brakes to avoid hitting him. "Yo, you good?" My friend on the phone. "Yeah, just some idiot driver." We're laughing about it. I'm still shaking it off when we pull up to the red light at Route 73 and Cooper Road. Big intersection. Late night, but there's still a few cars around. I pull up in the left lane. He's in the right lane next to me. I glance over, still on the phone. He's staring straight ahead, hands at 10 and 2, face completely blank. Something about it makes my skin crawl. The way he's not even looking at me. Too calm. The light turns green. I start to go. That's when his car pulls up next to mine. Perfectly parallel. Our windows lined up. I look over. He's pointing a gun at me through his window. I don't even have time to react before he fires. My friend on the phone hears the shots. "What was that?" I don't answer. Can't answer. Everything goes dark after the second shot hits me in the head. My car goes straight through the red light. I'm unconscious, foot still on the gas. My car hits oncoming traffic. 1 car, 2 cars, 3, 4, 5, a 5-car pileup. One of the other drivers, a nurse named Stephanie, gets hit so hard she breaks ribs on both sides. Her sternum, her knee. She's in the ICU for days. I wake up 3 weeks later in a hospital in Texas. Specialized facility. Takes me a minute to realize I can't feel anything below my neck. The bullet severed my spinal cord at C4. Quadriplegic. That's what the doctors call it. I call it a life sentence. I can't move my arms, can't move my legs, can't feed myself, can't use the bathroom by myself, can't do anything without help. 24-hour care for the rest of my life. I was 30 years old, about to get married, taking over my family's businesses, had my whole life planned out, gone, in 3 shots. The shooter, off-duty NYPD cop, used his department-issued service weapon, just left a wedding, had been drinking, the judge said later, pulled up next to me at that red light and decided I'd disrespected him on the road. After he shot me, he drove away, drove home to New York like nothing happened, reloaded his weapon, went to work the next morning like nothing happened, went about his whole day, They only caught him because the shell casings at the scene matched his NYPD service weapon. Surveillance footage, cell phone records, all came together. He admitted it eventually, said he had PTSD, said he was having a bad day. I'm having a bad day too, every single day, for the rest of my life. He got 10 years. Pleaded guilty to attempted murder. 10 years. I got life. My mom asked the question I still ask myself. Why did he do this? Nobody has an answer. Sometimes the person having road rage is the last person you'd expect. Sometimes it's someone who took an oath to protect and serve. Sometimes it's someone who knows better. I was 2 minutes from home, 2 minutes from being safe, from parking in my driveway and walking into my house and going to sleep in my own bed. Instead, I'm in a specialized facility in Texas, quadriplegic with limited brain function. My fiance visits sometimes. We were supposed to get married this summer, all because I was in his way on Route 73.
Man, that was some crazy stories, right? Y'all be careful out there. Get in them comments and tell me about your craziest road rage story. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching.